Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Record of Lodoss War Episode 2. Last week we watched Episode 1 and got like an intro to all the things. It's not really like a story that we got. Like our people did a session 0. They showed up in a dungeon, we're like, we're here now, let's search around the dungeon to find some loot and shit, and then they did. Unfortunately, some of that loot dropped them into like a lower area with a bunch of murals that gave us some like background on the world, which is kind of cool. And then they fought a Durgan, also some gargoyles. They fought a little baby Durgan who was still terrifying and huge the way that Durgans are, breathing fire and shit and biting people and shit. And then there was some really cool animation with our Mr. Dwarf guy going in with the axe and all that stuff. It was really fun. I liked this first episode a lot. It was enjoyable as heck. And as I said before, like I'm doing the D&D right now, so I'm here to steal ideas. A lot of what I'm doing here is to steal ideas. Speaking of which, I just wanted to mention this because I think it breaks my heart and like warms my heart at the same time. It's so wonderful. One of my friends bought a mask for me off of Amazon that says "When the DM smiles, it's already too late," and has a little natural one on there. So that's just really cute, and I'm really that's so cute. Yeah. So that's the thing that's happening, and it's great. And this is a show that we're watching, and it's also pretty great. I like it. I like it a lot. I hope other people will join. It's got some pretty surprisingly good animation in parts, which is cool and neat to see that in cell animation and all that jazz. It's always nice. And it's set in classical sort of D&D-ish fantasy land. That one setting that we all know. Again, credit to Matt Colville for this little joke about Fantasyland being that somewhat medieval European-ish setting with elves and dwarves and wizards and clerics and dragons and witches and magister mages or whatever and all that jazz. It's Fantasyland. You know how it works. Everybody sort of speaks in an accent, but not really, because it's all just people pretending, and it's very Lord of the Rings inspired, but not really, because can't do that. And there are probably goblins somewhere, and you know that if you go into a cave, there's probably some goblins and some loot in there, and that's Fantasyland. That's how it works. You go into the forest and you're gonna meet some beasts and creatures and fae and fairies and all that shit, and welcome to Fantasyland. And we're in a war-torn setting where gods fought once and that destroyed a bunch of shit, and now we just exist, and are trying to figure out our own way forward. We met a number of characters. We met Parn, who is our dude bro McDudeskins. I assume that he's going to get some characterization as we move along, besides being like, I am human fighter. I fight as a human. I assume we're going to get some, because he seems like the main character of the two main characters, him and Deedlit, who is a high elf lady and very, very attractively drawn, and like a lot of effort putting into making all of the scenes of her look really cool, because she's dope, like awesome. We've also got some little boy in some robes, and I don't know what his deal is. He hasn't done shit recently. I wonder if they're on like an escort quest and they have to bring him from point A to point B because of reasons, or if he's actually a party member or what. I just don't know. We've also got our thief guy who's named something. I think his name might be Rock or something. It's not Wart. Wart is the name of the mage person guy thing in the tower, who they are going to go and meet, who is also seemingly meeting with a creepy witch lady who is very purple and also dark and very pretty, but scary pretty, like she's a villain, probably. And they seem to be doing some kind of gods playing dice sort of situation thing because they want to, and that's a fun storytelling thing. Welcome to Lodoss. It's a fantasy world where fantasy things will happen that's based on effectively a D&D campaign, and that's cool. I like it. So let's watch more. Yes. I don't know if we're gonna watch one episode or 2 episodes or all the episodes. No, we're not gonna watch all the episodes. I've said that before, and then it has happened. So maybe I should not say things like that, because they seem to happen more often when I say that they're not going to happen at the beginning of the video. Looks at Monogatari series, looks back at camera. Yeah. Well, it's Lodoss War. It's cool. I like it. What are we gonna do next time? We are probably gonna get out of this dungeon place where we were and head to the place city where we are going. where we'll probably find out about something that's bad and we'll probably have to go and stop it. And there will probably be things preventing us from stopping it and we'll probably have to fight them because that's how the gameplay loop works. And so that's how the storytelling loop works. And it works pretty equally well for both because D&D is a narrative game about telling stories in character collaboratively. And that's cool. Let's watch the next episode. Okay, I got episode 2 of Lodoss War up and ready. It's sitting at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction video. Picture-in-picture version with the video there will be available in the description. Timer-based version will be up on YouTube. If you want to sync up the thing with the timer-based version, the beep beep timer to let you do that is coming at you right now. Let's go. Martha. Cardis. Lodoss. Oh, by the way, I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep for no reason. Thanks, body. That's a big Durgan. I know I said that before, but Jesus. Blazing departure. Ah. We are in the pretty outside. What is this place? Hey, what up, Axie boy? Dwarfy man. Dwarfy dude. Are we doing backstory missions for everybody? Lelia. Nez. Oh. Alright, so he's an old retired fighter. Got it. I love that little headband thing, actually. I'm gonna steal that, because where's my pencil? Gotta steal that, because I got a Priestess of the Moon who needs to look dope as shit, and that looks dope as shit. Hell yeah. What the fuck is that? Whoa. What color is that dragon? Wait, it's got the winged fins, doesn't it? Or the like finned things. Is it I guess it's supposed to be a silver. Uh-oh. That's gonna go badly. We've got a blood-red naked girl alone. Time to get murdered. Oh, we're doing monster perspective. Cool, cool. I wonder if this is Lelia. She has black hair. Damn, girl, you were able to put your clothes on while running? That's fucking awesome. Oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Well, we got gobbies. Purple blood. Those are some well-armored goblins. It's terrifying. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought that was a much bigger goblin with a lance. Not for sure, like, perspective things. Fight him, Parn. Go, Parn, go. Oh, no, no, Parn, no. Level 1. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Was that a, like, like a little video game noise? It kind of was. I kind of like it. Oh. Who the fuck are... Oh, hi. It's that guy. Who... Oh, Eto. His name is Eto? Eto, sono... His name is actually Eto? I cannot laugh that much. He's a cleric. Clerk. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, there we go. Mark off that spell slot, buddy. Hey? Huh? Huh? Whoa. That's a face. Wah. Wah. It's, some big words for somebody in punching distance. Oh, thanks, Mayor. All right. I just did what I had to do. Human fighter. Ugh. Antadinatake. You need to get yourself some equipment, buddy. Dad got a sword lying around? Jesus. It's a cave with some goblins and some loot in it. Who would have seen that coming? Oh, wait, they are worshipping somebody. Uh-oh. That's a hobby gobby. That's a hobby gobby. I'm not happy about that. Big problem. You seem very angry, fellow. Have you tried counseling? It can really help. I guess not. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No. I mean, that's not how that works, but fuck. That's also really cool. We just saw that they are a legitimate threat as just goblins, and they just got worse. It's like, oh, shit. Oh, hi. Is this our wizard? Ah. Hi, Gim. He's got big fucking feet. Hey. So he trusts, what's his name? Zilt? Something like that. Even though he's an elf. Or a half-elf. That's interesting. I got shit to study. I got shit to study. He's got such intense eyes. Books. You can't eat them. Can't smack stuff with them. Huh? Ah, just two people is a flood. Got it. Slain. Zane. Slain. Is this... Wait, those are weird feet. Oh, no, it is Deedlit. Oh, they're like elven... Okay. I mean, they just draw her so well every time. They put so much effort into it. Yeah, that's weird. That's a war party. Led by a hobby-gobby. I don't like hobby-gobbies. Actually, that's not true. I like hobgoblins a lot. I think they're one of the cooler, like, base-level enemy type of things. They're neat. They're like the opposite of what you would expect from a goblin. You know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta go find Dad's old shit. Got some armor, got some sword. Good. Do it, Parn. Take it all. It is your birthright. And you need it. Ah, it's the armor. Sweet. Dad's armor, let's go. Hmm. Head pats. Head pats. He looks kind of like that one guy who I was like, we know that guy's face. Doesn't he? Kind of looks like him. But this was a while ago, and that guy hasn't aged. So that's odd. I assume his dad's dead. But how did his dad betray his oaths or whatever? Ooh, sword 2. Sick. Yeah, pull it out. Show us your reflection in the blade. Yeah! Is that good enough? Yeah. Eto? Sono. Aw, you're gonna be a cleric squire dude, bro? Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't actually get experience from... You actually don't get experience from studying shit, so you gotta go kill things to get smarter. That's how it works. All right, let's what's the play, baby? I kind of like that music too. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Where are they? Oh shit, they just left. Yeah. Hi, Deedlit. They just left the village undefended. Except Geem and Slain are there, so. Whoa. Time to meet the hottie. I don't even know what the fuck is happening. But she's dope. Sup, I'm dope. That was a great cut. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Fully murdering people. Cool. Yeah. That's what they do. Slain, Geem. Oh. The town's gonna burn. That's why they all have to depart. That's why Slain leaves. All of his books get burned. Shit. Hi, Habbo Gobbo. Oh, now that's the one we need to arrive for. Hello. Hi, Geem. Did he just fully boomerang that axe? Alright, I'll allow it. It's pretty badass. Mmm. Bewitched, I see. Damn, son. Slane's got his shit together. That's a greatly drawn hand. Well, takes it out of ya. Bum, bum. Oh no, Hobby Gobby. Thanks, Bard. You think this Hobby Gobby just wants revenge? I don't think so, bud. Come on, buddy. That was actually a perfect tennis grip, which is kind of cool. Make the little D. Hey, Slane. Go help the boy. Oh no! This is fully just Indiana Jones. Jesus. Fight, Parn, fight. Oh, that is a strange combat. There we go. Hmm. Wow, this track. Is this royalty free? I assume it is. Okay. Oh, what are you flashing back to? You're not. You're just flashing. Wait, is he not a human fighter? Is he a pally? Oh, magic weapon! Ah! Hi, Eto. I love that his name is Eto. Hi. I love the color of his eyes. They're the most vibrant thing in the entire show. It's kind of crazy. Fuck off. Fine. Y'all suck. But the mayor will have to give in, probably. Everyone knows this. Oh, he's already suiting up. Hell yeah, he knows he's got to go. He's got places to be, things to do. Not exile, but basically a death sentence. So why will Slain go? That is gorgeous, minus the tick, 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 tick across the screen. Oh, he's gonna burn his own house down, no looking back? Whoa! Okay, burning departure. Whoa! Parn, buddy. That's hardcore. That's some Ed and L stuff. Love it. Dope as hell. Go find your elf lady. And also everybody else. Waiting for Eto to show up and be like, oh, hey, Eto. Shocking. And Deedlit, I'm here too. Don't know why. Just that's how it works. We don't need to worry about it too much. You guys are a party now. You're on a quest. Where's Deedlit? Up in the trees? Up in the treedlit? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, show us more about that. Tell us more about that. More about that darkness, buddy. No? Ending. Oh, wait, this is a preview? Is preview first? Yeah, okay. That's unfortunate. Preview's first. That's okay. I mean, I like the ED. It's really cool. And also the imagery for it is really pretty. Okay, first thing I want to do is I just want to go grab that, like, flame sequence, because it's interesting to me how that one's put together. It's the one where it's just his face at, like, 2110-ish. Yeah, here. Because the flame itself is fully animated on ones, which is awesome. But then the way that we move Parn is less awesome. Like, it's not smooth. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a halt, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a halt. It's just I don't know if it's a mistake. I assume it's a mistake because it's so jittery, but it's too many in a row to be a mistake. This is intentional. I just don't understand why. The flame itself, I have to just mention, is genuinely gorgeous. For like a simple flame animation, it's genuinely gorgeous. It even casts light beyond it, and it all is animated on ones. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. Maybe the way that he's like jittering is supposed to indicate like the way that things flicker in firelight a little bit. I don't know. I don't really know. Okay, so this is an even simpler episode than the previous one. The previous one had to like hook us on these characters in media res in the middle of their adventure, right? They're off in a place doing a thing, and that's cool, and it gives us a taste of what they're capable of and who this party will be, so that we're looking out to see them all come together and go off and do things. And as was said, like, why will all of these people with their own individual goals end up adventuring together? That's a question that any good D&D party needs to answer. Like, why are you here? And it could be as simple as y'all met in a tavern and some dude was like, there's goblins. And you were all like, I need money. And you went and killed some goblins and were like, here's some goblin ears, give me money. Boom, you've done your first adventure together. You know how you work together as a kind of a team, and maybe you'll go seek out another adventure together. We did it. Or it can be literally anything else, you know? But here, it's kind of that sort of a situation. All these characters sort of just run into each other, and then I'll decide, like, we'll all go together. It seems like fun. There's darkness in the land, and everybody knows that there's darkness in the land, and shit's evil, and that's bad. Cool. I wonder if our bewitching lady has anything to do with the bewitched nature of all of these gobbies. Whether this hobgoblin was given some boon or it doesn't matter. It was just the level 1 mission. We'll say that for a level 1 mission, that's very scary. That's a lot of goblins. That's very scary. But we do find out a bunch of little things about all of our adventuring party. Deedlit just is nature lady elf person, which is standard, that I expected. Gim's little story here is quite interesting. He is like old and retired seemingly, because he's like, I've still got it. Ha ha. That's cool, but he's off on a mission to go find the daughter of this priestess who is human, and he respects her. That's cool. That's really cool. Also, I'm totally stealing this little like circlet thing of chain with a little moon thing, because again, I've got an elven priestess that I need to be a priestess of the Moonweaver, and I need her to be dope. So dope things like that, mine now. Just that's mine now. It's in my game. Nice. Okay, framing and stuff is good, and what the fuck? It's kind of silvery purple. Do I look up Barm, whatever his name is? What's his name? Come on, what's his name? Brammed. Barm. Do I look up Barm? I do. I'm going to. Brammed Lodoss. It doesn't come up. Okay, I mean, it's not like there's a white dragon. Okay, so we're not running on chromatic and metallic rules. That's not how it works. Dragons just choose stuff. That makes things confusing. That makes things difficult for me. Okay, he's a white Durgan, not a silver Durgan. Could be a silver Durgan. He's a silver Durgan. Makes more sense to me. This whole sequence with like girl in the river like bathing, and it's all legitimately all blood red monochrome, is so campy. I genuinely like this because it's so campy. It's like, oh no, wonder if anything bad is gonna happen to this innocent maiden washing herself in the river, blood red colored, with a bunch of shots from the perspective of monsters skittering in the underbrush. I wonder if she's going to get attacked. And she does. I am mostly impressed by the fact that she managed to throw her shift on while running. Like full bore running. She goes from carrying that shift to wearing it. Like she's just carrying it right here. And then she goes behind this tree and she goes a little further and then she's wearing it. That's a powerful skill. I mean, I'm just impressed. And Parn hears the screams. And of course, this is a lot of goblins. This is more than enough goblins to fully murder anybody who's first level. No problem. But Parn is a good boy, and he wants to protect things. And so he does. We get some scenes. They are fighty, and they're cool. I have to mention this again, but like every time that he like looks toward the camera in any way, we get this like glimmer of his bright blue eyes that hold center screen, and it's like ding, it's like something. There's something to just the vibrant tone that they chose for his eyes that's really cool. It super works. Yeah. I did think that this was a lance just because of the shape of it, but it's not. It's just a dagger thing. And we get some fighty scenes, and Parn's, he's not very good at this, but he's got spirit, you know? He's got spirit. I do love this duck and tumble. Wee, woof. It's nice. It's nice. And you kill the goblin. Also, hi, Eto. Love the way that Eto is drawn sometimes. These, like, dark lines around the hair and around the face are sick. We get some more of that later when Eto, like, stands up for Parn. Super cool. And he's got magic. All right, so the townspeople are all assholes. They're just dingbats. What does this remind me of? Does he remind me of Killua? He does. That is what this reminds me of. It's not that the character reminds me of Killua. It's that the framing and the like mode of sliding into frame to stand up for something is super Killua-y. Wait, I'm not thinking of Killua. I'm thinking of Kurapika. I'm sorry. I just got the names wrong. No, I was fully thinking of Kurapika. Blah, 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 blah. Especially come like York New City arc Kurapika stuff. Like when Kurapika gets serious, this vibe is that. It's just that. And it's sick. All right, anyway, love some of that art. It's pretty cool. Eto has returned. This guy's a dingus. Mayor is less of a dingus. Hobbies and gobbies. This is cool. It's genuinely scary. I love hobgoblins as enemies. I just had a character of mine end up in a very dangerous battle with a group of hobgoblins. He heard a carriage get pushed over in the evening down like an alleyway. Went and investigated it, found a bunch of stuff, but basically found 3 hobgoblins with a hobgoblin captain, which is a super deadly encounter for him. He's level 3. So 3 hobgoblins and a hobgoblin captain fighting a couple of guards who were like guarding this carriage, and ended up in a fight with them and almost got himself killed, which would have been interesting, but he didn't die. And I like hobgoblins. The thing about hobgoblins is like everything that you think about goblins is the opposite of how hobgoblins are. Goblins are small and skittish and totally chaotic, and they just respect strength and nothing else, and they just like stealing stuff, and they're petty and stupid and not very interesting, and you hit them with a knife and they just kind of die, and they're fine. Hobgoblins are like 6 feet tall, relatively intelligent, brutish, and violent, but also highly lawful. Like they respect order and they respect authority, and they like organize and they fight organized. And all of their stat blocks make them fight organized. When hobgoblins attack something and they've got a friend nearby, they deal extra damage. So they group up and they gang up on people and smash them to bits, and then they wait for orders. They're super neat because like for the ruling class of these chaotic individuals, and they're not really a ruling class, they're separate, but they're goblinoids. They're lawful. They're evil, but they're lawful, and that's neat. That's interesting. It makes them an interesting monster. That's like they're humanoids. They're smart. They're smart enough to talk to you, and they're also smart enough to fuck you over and then murder you. And they'll do it without a second thought, unless it would be against orders, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, like goblins will just raid a village. Hobgoblins will actively like downtread a village and destroy it for their own purposes so that they can expand or something. They're dope. I like hobbies. The idea that a hobby can warp all these gobbies and make them worse is very scary. All right, we meet Slain. I really like this sort of sequence where they like face to face, and we see like old friendship here, old friendship. Slain is an elf or a half-elf, so he ages very slowly or not at all. And so they've been friends for a while. They just haven't seen each other for a long time. And there's something interesting here. In episode 1, our dwarfy boy was like, fucking elf. And yet this friend of his is partly an elf. So what happened in the past to make Gim respect Slain? I don't know. But that's an element of their characters and their interactions and their relationship that's interesting because it goes against what we know about Gim already. And so it raises questions, and that's cool. All right. So yeah, I'm making stuff. I'm doing the reading and things. I'm staying in my house and reading my books. Also, stuff is going wrong. I don't know how Deedlit just flew over there, but I don't care. We get a bunch of sequences of Deedlit looking real pretty because she's a real pretty elf lady. I mean, again, all of these sequences are just like, woof, hi, hello, you are pretty, and then you are scary. She's pretty dope. I gotta go get Dad's armor and plates and stuff. I love the little flashback here. The reflection of yourself in the plate to the reflection of yourself in the plate and a different time, a different memory, an obscured face, and a father gone. Very interesting. I do wonder if his father's still alive and is actually that other guy who was in the kingdom in that other place, but I doubt it. We'll find out, maybe. Probably not. All right, so Eto is doing a thing. We go in on these gummies, but there's just a skeleton crew, just a couple of guards outside, and then elf magic occurs. I don't know how it occurs. It's pretty dope, though. I actually want the sequence where she turns away, because I feel like it might be animated on 1s. It's not. It's on 2s. It's almost hard to tell with highly moving backgrounds whether it's the background motion that's telling me that it's smooth or if it's the actual motion that's telling me that it's smooth. In this case, it's the background, and that's totally fine. She just fades into the whirlwind of stuff. Side note, brutality. Goblins attack. People fucking die. The heroes are not there right now. The heroes do not get there in time. A large portion of this village is straight up slaughtered. This is world building. This is setting expectations for our setting. It's setting expectations, and it's also setting expectations. What happens when monsters attack commoners? They fucking die a lot. There's no like, we are goblins, we march to the place, and you can easily catch us in the moment. No, you guys decided to go check out the cave. The goblins aren't at the cave right now. They left. They're going and killing villagers right now. You don't know that, but when you return, that village is fucked. You're home. It's fucked. That's cool. That's neat. And most importantly, it sets expectations. People can die, and this world is not kind. This world is harsh and brutal and rough, and our heroes are the only thing that stands in the way of that harsh, brutal roughness and more violence. They can't prevent it all, but they can prevent some of it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we get our classic setup. There is girl with baby, and Gim boomerangs an axe somehow. Mechanics don't matter. It happened. It's dope. Slain does a super powerful dispel magic of some kind and de-charmifies all these goblins, which is nice. All right, then we fight our hobby gobby. It's real spooky until it's not. Like, this is really great until the point where it's not really great, which is that the hobgoblin, who is an intelligent fighter guy, just brandishes his sword a bunch, standing like 2 feet away from Parn, and then Parn looks very scared, and then Parn gets cut a bunch magically. I suppose I do wonder if the blade is actually magic, but he was like holding the blade out to like cast something on all of them, so maybe it extends or something. Nah. It's just this cut. Where is it? Yeah, this one. This is a problem. This is a problem. I feel like he looks like he's parrying. So if they had just like put these two things a little bit closer together, I think this would work okay. But as it is, it just looks like this hobgoblin is standing 3 feet away from Parn, just like, rawr, and not coming anywhere near him at all. And Parn's just like, oh no! Okay. Okay. But then he fights back. Good boy. And Slain must do a thing. Point your sword toward the heavens. And he casts a spell on his sword and helps him do the thing. It's also super glowy and hyper bright. And I love the way that the shadows flicker out from the blade itself. It's dope. Super dope. All right. And then off we go all together on our quests and stuff. Neat. Is this an amazing episode of anime or an amazing session of D&D? No. But it seems like a first session. You guys are in a town. Some goblins happen. Oh, you go investigate where the goblins came from? Cool. You come back from that, or you go there. You discover that the cave is basically empty. You eliminate the guards out front. A couple of them run away, but the cave is empty. The goblins that were living here aren't here anymore. Oh shit, where did they go? You meet an elf woman. Hey, would you introduce your character? Oh, I'm a gorgeous elf. I fall down from the trees, and I'm like, they're going toward the city because I'm really perceptive, and I saw them doing that. They're going toward town. Go. Okay, we'll go. And so they do. They go and they find that a large number of the people of that town have been slaughtered, and the hobgoblins and goblins are still running around causing mayhem and chaos and death. But we fight them, obviously. Awesome. Roll initiative. Bada bing, bada boom. That's our first session. And it's a good one. It's, solid. It's not hyper intriguing or anything, but it's solid. Cool. What's next? We're all together. We got our party together. We're going off on ventures. I assume we're going to have some random encounters in the woods, because that seems like the next thing to have. Yeah. Let's do that. I feel like we're going to watch another episode. I'm going to take a breaky thingy, do a sinky thingy, and be back in a second to do exactly that and watch ourselves episode 3. Be right back. Peace. All right, welcome back. We're good to go for episode 3 of Record of Lodoss War, aka Donjons and Durgans. Beep beep timer. Let's do it. Martha and Cardis. I like those names. Lodoss. I got a tickle in my ear. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! It's a pressure thing because I just blew my nose. I am also going to look up Prigioneria because that's a different language. It's Italian. Prisoner. I should have realized. I forgot that the Z is a J. Cool. The Black Knight. Guts? Gatsu? Is that you? No, that's the Black Swordsman. Black Knight is only a flesh wound. An evil what makes an island evil? Well, I guess that would make it evil. That's a lot of undead. We're just dead. But they're probably undead. You see skeletons, you know they're gonna get up. Come on. I wonder if they'll be animated. That's very hard to do. What waits in this place? Oh, it's a Durgan. Who would have thought? That is a large black Durgan. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Who was that human? Oh. That is him. Okay, they can fully... Alright. I see. Hello, string puller. What a dope vision of a dragon. Build. Dope. Dope. Cool. Bad guys doing bad guy stuff. Love it. Oh, training stuff. I've never seen such a sorry recruit in my damn life. Flick. Oof. He'll improve. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, come on. Oh, nice. I wonder who's running. You're mad because it's true. Gotta change it. Ow, my epilepsy that I don't have. Ah, hi, Deedlit. Yeah, protector of the woods. Yeah, fight me instead. Can I have your number? Can I have it? Can I have it? Girl, the back of your ears are ridiculous. Oh, it's glowing. Oh, hello, Spren. Came pretty fucking close anyway. Yeah. Oh. Oh, are they gnolls? Hi. Oh, never mind. Hey, seems alright with a sword when it counts. Deedlit, what are you gonna do? Bruh. Yeah. Rapier time. Teach me. Oh. Okay. Oh. Very strange. Definitely not. I mean, you shouldn't be either, but okay. Why is a dark elf with gnolls? That's actually that's just weird. I wonder if whatever he threw at her was poisoned, or if it was magic. Oh, Jesus. Hey, what up? Why did you throw your mace thing? Let's not, guys. Come on. Kobolds? I'm sorry, no. Sorry, those aren't kobolds. I'm gonna have to look up kobolds in previous editions. Did they change? I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to prison. Okay, classic setup. Hello. Okay, cool. No. No. Slane's so centered. I kind of love him. He's so just like, I got this. We'll be fine. Otto, it's the blue. Wait, is it? Oh, we're gonna attack. Is that the captain that we're waiting for? No. Different enemy. Bad guy. I'm gonna use that from now on. We coined it in the last Kyoukai no Kanata, but bad guy. First name bad guy, last name bad guy. Hell yeah. Cool. He reminds me of Zap. What's his name? Bad guy from Zelda. The one. Has the same moveset as Captain Falcon. Starts with a G. Ganondorf. He reminds me of Ganondorf. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mask does. Oh. I don't know what that is, but they do. Really? I love that they've got little, like, berets. The what? The who? No, we're not it. Hi. Wait, does he recognize his armor? Oh. No, he recognizes a priest. And they can speak in... That's alignment language. That's actually... That's accurate to the intent of the original. Aw, that's great. They're not in prison anymore, which is great. Oh yeah, we didn't get him out, did we? People talk about you. I mean, you're a thief, so... Alright. Are they fighting with live steel? They're fighting with live steel. Oh. Yeah, do it, Parn. But I suck. Do it anyway, Parn. Take that opportunity. Fool. You rush in? Nope. Nope. You fight using your emotion. Oh. No, I got friendos now. Cool offer, though. Okay. That's what your dad did, isn't it? Spooky Fortress. Cats. Rats. Bats. Hey, funny hats. That's that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. What a cool cut. All right. Out training, are we? Holy shit. Got it. I don't know about that. Come on. Bullshit. You're a thief. Come on. But we're gonna Pirates of the Caribbean you probably. Ah, it's more hobbies. Shit. The real test. There's no way you're ready. You don't have a sword. Ah, fuck. Hi. Thanks. Oh, those are trolls. Or ogres. Probably ogres. Whoa! Is it the witch or the... Yeah. Uh-oh. Biscotti bows. Oh, shit. Go, Parn, do what is right. Yeah. Of course, fucking hell. Yeah, I'm a dumb dingus, but I'm a good boy. Shit. Was that Chuck? No. It was the captain. It's too late. Oh, he's not too late. He could save him, but okay. No, he goes down with the ship. Respect. Double respect. You have to. Oof. Oof. Harsh but needed game. Whoa. Spooky dude. He's gonna be so dismissive. Damn. Ooh. Well, we've got a villain now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we got a villain. Introduce a cool NPC who's willing to train you and stuff. Kill him. Now you got a villain. Nice. The unstoppable Marmo forces continue to advance. Okay. Nice. But we're in it. It feels like we're actually in it now, you know? We got villains doing moving things and stuff. We got dragons taking human form and becoming commanders of armies. We've got the forces of darkness spreading across the land. And it's dark and spooky. It's really cool. We got this giant dragon. Giant black dragon. Black dragons are terrifying, very scary, and he's also Ganondorf. So that's a problem. I just need to find a picture of Ganondorf because it's like identical with the orange hair and the big eyebrows and the eyes and the face and stuff and the whole look of him and the dark black armor and the giant sword and all the stuff and all the things. It's just Ganondorf. I don't have a problem with that. That's cool as shit. Hello, Ganondorf. You're a bad guy. Sick. There's also a red dragon and a blue dragon that are humans now, or humanoids. What is that spellfire that comes off of his blade as he unsheathes it? And then we cut here. He sees this, notes it, and then we see it drawn and there is no spellfire. What's up with that? I don't know. I also want to see, is there anything interesting that occurs when the lights flicker? When she says some stuff. Because, like, the lights flicker. Do we see... Is there anything, like, any shadows cast that are interesting? Or is it just her? Because I'm wondering if there's, like, something that belies her true nature. Don't think so. I think it's just her. Okay, cool. This is so, like, classic spooky ooky stuff. It's just like, it's a big castle on a mountain. It's dark and stone, and there's lightning crashing around it. It's an evil place. It's like, yeah, that's an evil place. I believe it. I'm in. All right, training with Gim. Fun times. I do like the cut where he ends up going flying, and we get this, like, slow-mo moment here, where we just hold it for a bit. And he's, it's cool. It's cool looking. Yeah, and then Slane's like, nah, he's going easy on him. No problem. Okay, do we see, or is it just no, we see their hats. So they're the soldiers. They're going after, I assume, the kobolds. I gotta go look something up on the wiki. Were kobolds in, like, first and or second edition? Were kobolds not the way that they are now? Because kobolds are currently, like, small reptilians. They are like, they're small, so they're like 3 feet tall. Little, I think of them not like dragon men or anything like that. I think of them as caiman, the version of crocodiles that have, like, the long snouts with, like, the little tiny pointy teeth. I imagine them like that. They've got, like, long snouts. They're dumb as hell, but they are, like, packs of reptilian creatures. Not fuzzy wolf things. Fuzzy wolf things are gnolls. But it could have been that kobolds were not always the way that they are now. No, they have always been this way. Since first edition, they have been scaled and dragony. So I don't know. I don't know. Does remind me that I need to insert 3 kobolds in a trench coat into my game somewhere. Somewhere there have to be a group of kobolds pretending to be somebody else. Because Madame Musk is the greatest thing that's ever happened, and I need more. Need more of that. Okay, so that's just like a little thing that's like, wait, those aren't kobolds, those are gnolls. That's totally fine. It genuinely doesn't matter. They're bad guys. They're bad. They're bad guys. All right, so we get to meet Deedlit, and she's real cool and also real purty, and she's like, there are fairies inside living things. Don't kill living things, please. This is cool. It tells us how she views magic to some extent, which is pretty neat. And kobolds. Nobolds. Regular knoll. Breaking the law. All right. Some cool stuff. She's a real badass. And there is a drow, or a dark elf. Drow didn't really become a thing until, like, R.A. Salvatore started writing some things about some people, one of them named Dritzt, but Dark Elf, classic. Cool. Does he use magic, or does he throw things? I really couldn't tell. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And, of course, we get arrested. We meet our woodchuck, who is our last party member, and that's wonderful. Bad guys doing bad things. Meet our villain, our like, first stage villain, right? He's going to be around probably for a little bit. He might be around for an entire arc, right? Or maybe the entire core of the show. This one, like, the Black Knight. He might be around for a good long while. All right. But yeah, we got a villain, and we establish a villain really quickly and pretty effectively, I think. All right, string of bad luck, but obviously he brought that bad luck on himself by being a fucking thief. I love the uniforms of these dudes. They're obviously based off of, I'm going to assume French. French guard uniforms. French guard uniforms. Nah, their hats are pointier. Their hats are bigger. Yeah, I don't know. They're a style. They've got a vibe to them, and that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I want to talk about this thing, because this is like a cool thing. This is he speaks Latin-ish, right? It's built with Latin syllables, sort of. Regardless, this is really cool because there used to be a thing in first edition called alignment language, and the idea behind it that Mr. Gygax came up with was like, if you grew up as an educated individual in certain sects of like medieval European society, you would be expected to know what everybody spoke around you: French, Spanish, English, older English, whatever. But you would also probably be expected to know Church Latin, because most of the region was Roman Catholic and under the order of the Roman Catholic Church. So the idea of alignment language was that if you were a cleric or priest or paladin of a particular alignment, you would have a language that you could speak to other people of that alignment, specifically of that faith. And that's interesting, and that's exactly what happens here. This captain challenges our characters, is like, wait, you have a priest among you. He looks like a priest. He speaks a line in the language to see if he recognizes it, and he does, and he responds with a code word. I'm going to assume that this is how that interaction played out at the table, and that this is how the DM set it up, was like, you guys get captured, the captain is coming back, you know that you'll be able to talk your way out if the captain comes back. You also have a chance to try to escape, probably, but not a good idea. But when the captain comes back, he immediately notices the priest in your party, and his eyes go wide, and he looks at the priest and he says words that all of you hear as gibberish, but you, Eto, you hear Phalis is the great god, right? Or something like that. And you can respond. You know this language. And you and only you know this language. He seems to be impressed by this, and he lets you all free. Good job. It's like all of our party members are useful in different ways. Everybody gets a chance to be cool, right? That's good. That's good. I'm going to steal this idea. This idea being that, like, get players into a situation where one of them has the key to get out, essentially, and they don't necessarily know that they have it, but they do, and that makes them feel cool. It also makes them feel cool about some of the choices in like character creation that don't generally matter that much. Like when you choose your character, generally, regardless of which background you have or what race you are, you're going to speak a couple of languages, and you can choose them. And often you look at this list, it's like deep speech and undercommon and Vidalcan and dwarvish, and you're like, what the fuck is useful? So you kind of just pick something at random that's like, maybe we'll run into undercommon people, because that'll happen. Well, what if you get taken to a prison, and like you're taken to a prison by some dark elves? The dark elves speak undercommon. You're the only one who can persuade your way out of there. Try it. That's cool. That's neat. You've got a little tool that you can use. And like as a DM, knowing what tools your players have in their toolbox helps you create interesting encounters and interesting situations that allow your players to feel cool and feel like their choices have mattered, and like who their character is actually matters in the world, right? Like if you grew up in a place where you knew some dark elves and got to know their language a little bit, you're going to be able to communicate with some dark elves who otherwise think of you as just enemy. But then you prove you can speak their language and maybe they don't think of you as just enemy anymore. That's neat. Oh, that's fucking neat. Anyway, you really are a priest of Phallus. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I am. All right. Speaking, eating, talking, sneezing, talking, fighting, training, and an offer is made. Yeah, take the training. Become a great knight. Shows him respect and also opens a door to him, right? Immediately we see this character as somebody cool, somebody interesting, a little bit of a father figure, right? And that's perfect because we're gonna kill him. Ha ha. But it is perfect because we're gonna kill him. Also, can we talk about this cut? Because this is nice and horrifying. This dude like expands outward and his eyes go different directions and his whole face just what the fuck? Incredibly powerful sorceress is here. And we have to leave him. Oh no. Some cool things. The kobolds pushing up the gates and stuff. The way this elf drops in and is like zoomy zoom zoom. It's really cool. Oh yeah, does he throw things? No sword. Oh, he does throw things. He's throwing knives. Got it. See, he could. I didn't know. I gotta say, I love the way he like flips his coat out and then keeps his arm there and just like you assume he begins walking forward just like this, just like ha 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 with his cloak billowing. It's dope. That's cool. All right. I also love this scene. Parn, inexperienced, knowing that he's inexperienced, tries to hold the gate regardless. And then there is a flood of weaponry behind that gate. Ogres and goblins and kobolds, nobolds. And Parn goes, oh shit, I done fucked up. Ah! But he holds his own, just barely when it counts. Also, this explosion is dope. Boom! That's dope. What can you say? It's dope. Powerful sorceress, scary bad guy, get Woodchuck out because we actually follow up on our promises because we're good people. And bada boom. Who was it that saved Deedlit in this moment? It was the captain, of course. Because he's got to do one more good thing before he does his last good thing. Don't heal me. I have to go. This is a very DM thing to do. That's like, I don't want you guys to be able to take this 9th level knight along with you because he'll just murder everything and make you guys look incompetent. You guys are the adventurers. He needs to die. You guys got to him and he's like, no, don't heal me. I must die with my castle. And you're like, all right, sure. Okay, fine. But it's still good storytelling. It's not bad. The only thing that's like a little rough about it is they have the ability to save his life, and he's like, nah. But that's okay. Because it's necessary for the plot. You gotta say, like, they did a good job in the course of 24 minutes of making us introducing this character like halfway through the episode, having him basically have like 4 lines. He's got a line when he's like, do you want to fight? He's got a line where he's like, you should be a knight. He's got a line where he's like talking to everybody when they're all around the table and he's like, there's darkness around. And then he's got this and he's just like, don't help me. I got shit to do. Go be a worthy knight on your own. I can't train you, but you've got the potential. That's all he's got. And yet he does a hero. He does a heroism. And he goes and he does a heroism and he fails. Because he knows he's going to fail. He's going down with the ship. But it's still a heroism. It's still like gotta respect it, right? That's cool. Because I feel that and our characters feel that. So I'm in their place. I'm in their point of view when I feel like, damn it, he's going to die. Now we need to go after that knight. And it's not petty vengeance. It's that he did a wrong. And that's not right. We gotta fix it. That's cool. That's neat. All right. The story is fun. This is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm strongly enjoying this whole dealio. Flash. Bam. Boom. And it's over. An enemy appears. Cool. I like both of these episodes. I like this little story thing. I like a lot of the animation on it. It's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination. It's not stellar. It's got some things in the episodes that are impressive and some that are unimpressive. Distinctly, Hobgoblin waving his sword around like a goober. Definitely unimpressive. But lots of other stuff that's cool, like fire and effects and explosions and hordes of goblins and orcs and trolls and stuff. And yeah, num 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 num. It's delicious. It's tasty. I like it a lot. We're going to continue watching it next week. I'm going to call it quits for today. There's not like a huge amount to talk through. It's pretty simple, right? But that doesn't mean it's a bad show. It just is simple. It's straightforward. And that can be very useful when you're trying to like DM, because it's shockingly amazing how overcomplicated your players will make the simplest story. It's like, oh, there's a brawl in the bar, and they're like, I'm gonna go look in the cellar and find out what's in the cellar. It's like, dude, there's a thing happening right here. And they're like, no, I'm over, okay, all right. So it helps to see like simple stories done well, and or at least acceptably, and be like, okay, that makes sense. This could work. All right, I'm gonna wrap there. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Record of Lodoss War, episodes 2 and 3. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week when we watch probably a couple more episodes. If you want that a little bit early, they'll be up on the Patreon in the description, and I'll see you next week otherwise. Peace.